Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar here, ready to run through the next part of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD Hero Mode. Last time, we got the Master Sword, not only curing us of the curse of Zant's Shadow Crystal, but also turning said curse into a mechanic. So we can change between human and wolf form at will. You can do this with the gamepad, but because I use the Pro Controller due to having a lack of focus while using the gamepad, I probably will not be using the gamepad mechanic. I might try it, but, you know, it's actually possible to use both the Pro Controller and gamepad. It is. I've tried it. So I'm up here because there's a thing I want to grab, and I can only grab it through the use of a Kuko. So what I'm doing is I'm sailing over to not the Isle of Riches, but the Spirit Spring, because now that I have the claw shot, there are a couple treasure chests I can now get. They're not important, they're just rupees, but, you know, every little bit helps. And I gotta do this just right, because in order to properly land, I need to use the iron boots! And drop the damn bird. Wait, I keep forgetting there's a treasure chest on both of these snake heads up here. This one contains a purple rupee for 50. Much more appropriate than finding a big treasure chest in the dungeon only to have it have a purple rupee. And then this one over here, which is a big chest, but actually has something more appropriate in it. Open this up, and we will get us 100 rupees. Yeah. Need my lantern real quick. I'm gonna put it there, because I still need the claw shot too. So, jump on down. And now I'm actually heading in here, because before I start what we're gonna do in this video, which is obviously hinted at the title, I'm gonna take care of this real quick. I could have done this before well, I'm not doing that, but I could have done this before I went after Morpheal. In fact, I could have done this right after I got the claw shot. What you need to do is use it to get up to this ivy up here, climb up, and you'll be able to get to this area. Also, you notice there's a little bit of a path that's stretching down. There's actually a door right here. Open this up. This is very cleverly hidden, I'll say that much. But open that up, and you will be able to get in here for some rewards. This one contains 5 rupees. Not really worth it. This one, bombs. Is alright, I guess. But what we want to do is we want to get our lantern out and light these, similar to the Lantern Cavern. That was still a long Lantern Cavern. I really hope future ones are not longer than that. So I think there are some more. But open this big chest up, and we will claim ourselves a piece of heart. Yes. That's what I really came in here for. Sorry if you hear any noise. I usually do pretty good with getting rid of it, but you know, sometimes it just leaks in. Now that we're officially done in the Spirit Spring, for now, there is one more thing we can do, but we can't do it until much later in the game. But now, it is time. Night is almost upon us. And you know what that means? It is time for the hunt! Now, what we are hunting is another creature of darkness. However, this one is not in particular affiliated with Twilight. No, for we are hunting Imp Pose. I'm going to be trying to get as many as I can throughout the night. Starting with this one right here, because this one's easy to get to. So as soon as it appears... By the way, that is a very lovely sunset there. Now, they'll appear any second now. And then the hunt officially begins. And I'm going to be doing my best to get as many postals as I can. Which means I'm gonna have to start employing some speedrunning tactics. One of which is to use Midna's energy field attack, and then finish it off by ripping out its soul like the feral beast we are. Taste that delicious darkness. Also, I'm going to quickly warp to the middle area of Lake Hylia. By middle area, I mean the middle piece of land. You know where I'm talking about. It's near the Spirit Spring, but I'm doing this to save on time because time doesn't flow when you're in a cutscene like that. So I'm going to be trying my best to employ speedrunning tactics while also prolonging the night as much as I can. However, we don't have any means of turning back the clock or advancing quickly between day and night. We don't have that in this game. So we need to hurry this up. And there we go, our second pose soul of the night. There is that one over there by the Isle of Riches. I could possibly go for that one, but I'm not going to because it revolves around me having to jump down using a Kuko, and I will have to get to that one platform because that's the only way to attract it. Other than that, I can't get close enough to it from below. Darn it, I did the... I don't know why, my fingers are acting weird today. They just are, they aren't responding the way I want them to. Specifically in my left hand, I don't know why. But this will be the last one we get in Lake Hylia. So, let's take care of this one, rip its soul out, and taste the delicious darkness and greed within. Alright, so that's it for Lake Hylia. I could stay here in the Lanayru province, because there are... Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna handle the ones in the Lanayru province first, and then I'm gonna head to the Farron province next. And that's how I'm gonna handle this. I'm not cutting out this time because... why not? I don't need to do too many cuts. Anyway, there's one over here. I remember because I had to avoid this one when I was doing the bug hunt, I believe. But now I can get it. I also need to dodge the Bulblin right there. There we go. My fingers are working right, and we get another delicious pose soul. Now I'm getting out of here. Next up, we're going to Zora's Domain. Alright, so out here, there are two poses that we can get. One of which is right down there. That one's easy to get to, but the other one is right down there. That's going to be a tough one to get to. Whoa, whoa, ah! Okay, now I wanted to do it. Oh well, I gotta jump up there anyway. So, let's quickly swim over here. I'm wasting time. Now let's get over here, jump up, and you can see the Poe right there. It's behind the waterfall, so you have to jump up, or if there was some way to, you can trick it to get yourself behind the waterfall. I don't know. What I do know is another Poe soul to add to our collection. You know, I'm curious as to what darkness and greed would taste like. Probably not pleasant, but you never know. Anyway, jump down here, do this right, and you'll be able to get this one very easily. There we go. We're being nice and efficient here. Alright, the next one is in Upper Zora's River, and it's really close by, too. In fact, I can just swim there. I can just quickly swim there, and it'll probably take less time than warping would. Hopefully. No, I don't think I'd get swept by the current enough to... Yeah, I think I'd be alright. Anyway, it's right there. I get this one real quick. Come here, you. What the hell? Oh. Oh! Ah! Ow. That hurt. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't working before. What the hell? Seriously, I did the thing. I seriously did the thing. How did that not count? Ah, there we go. Got it. And there we go. That's our next soul. Now, there's actually one in Hyrule Field I can ignore, but if I head through here, I can get it real quick. This might allow me to get more than enough Poe Souls to get the reward from Giovanni. In fact, it's right up there. It's on the bridge. So we need to get over there real quick. Thankfully, it's not much of a trek. I'm gonna ignore the Lizafos right there, because screw them. Oh, I might not be able to ignore this one! Yes! Oh, did I get both those Lizafos? Hey, I won't complain, but we got us another Poe Soul. Alright, that's all I'm doing in the Nehru province for now. Yeah, we almost got all the Poes there. Now, there's a bunch of Poes here. What I'm going to do is I am going to go to Kakariko Gorge first. Because that's where I can get one. It's real close by, too. So by doing this, I will be able to not only get this one, but another one that's in Southern Hyrule Field. That one I cannot warp to because there is no portal close by. In fact, the closest one is, well, this one. So I'm gonna ignore the Bokoblins, excuse me. I keep getting them mixed up. Oh no. No. Let me get the soul. Yes! Now I gotta book it. Because that damn Kargarok is there. And I'd like to not get hit, because I've gotten hit too many times already. So I'll see where that other Poe is. Oh, right. I just remembered. Whenever you try to get here, yeah. The postman apparently knows... Yeah, you see that light over there? That's where we gotta go. So anyway, this guy has a letter from Telma. Onward to mail. Sure, onward to mail. And me, onward to the next Poe Soul. I gotta hurry up, because it's starting to look like daylight's fast approaching. So, I gotta hurry. It's right over here, and this one's gonna be plagued by a lot of enemies, too. So, I might have to do some... Not that! Whoa, that was nice! Such an epic jump! Now, why couldn't I do that with the Skull Kid? Oh, well. Anyway, we're out of here. We've taken care of the Hyrule Field pose for now. What we're doing next... Well, I'm already here, so you know what? I'm gonna go to Farron Woods. I'll take care of that one next, since I'm in the area. This one's in a pretty dickish spot. Why? Because it's right in the middle of the poison fog. And we have to do the Midna jump in order to get to it. In fact, it's right there. See? Right in the middle, right there. That's where it is. This one is a bit annoying to get to, but we gotta get to it. We gotta get to it. And there we go. Taste that delicious darkness. Alright, now that we're out of here, our next stop is Kakariko Village. There are, I believe, 3 in this area, and 1 up on Death Mountain that we are going to get. And I think those will be the last ones. Because it's getting close to sunrise. I might have a little extra time in Kakariko Village because it is... Actually, I don't know. I think time still flows normally when you're in a town. I know it does, sort of, in Hyrule Castletown. But other towns, I'm not so sure. Oh, and if you're curious, there are absolutely no Poes in the Ordona province. So, don't worry about it. Anyway, I want to get here because, lo and behold, in the graveyard, there's a Poe. Get this one real easily. And book it out of here, because I do not like this place. Ah. That's a problem I tend to have. I tend to keep mixing... I keep getting the L and the ZL mixed up. I don't know why. I just do. Now, this next one requires me to get into... Wait. Who's out here? Apparently someone is around, so we need to transform when we're not visible to others. That's not what I wanted to do. What I need to do is I need to go through Barnes' bomb shop and head up. Alright, so up here, we have to go to where that bomb storage was. So, once we are in wolf form, we can tackle the Imp Poe that is right here. Try and lure him away. And then we can get the soul with ease. There we go. Now, we're not done just yet. There's another one very close by. In fact, it's all the way up near the observation building. This one can be tricky to get because you have to really watch yourself. If you don't do this right, if you don't do this right, you're either gonna miss or you're gonna fall right off the platform. And there we go, that is our 20th Poe Soul. So we essentially got all we need. But we're not done yet. There's one more that I'm gonna grab before we are officially done. And it's up on Death Mountain. Unfortunately, I was not quick enough. So, daybreak has arrived, but we did meet the quota. We have 20 Poe Souls, and that's what I was after. So, let's take a leisurely stroll into Hyrule Castletown. And of course, no one's gonna really do anything to us because, you know, don't want to mess with a wolf now, do ya? Sorry, I had a bit of a burp there. So, now that we're here, and scaring the living daylights out of everyone and their mother, pretty much, we're heading to Giovanni's house. We have 20 Poe Souls, so we can now enter the house. Just come here where the cats gather, because this is where you go to get there, and just dig right in. And this is how you get into Giovanni's house. Gotta remember to come here as Wolflink, because I don't believe you can transform. Yeah, you cannot transform in here. But if we talk to the guy after we've collected 20 Poe Souls, there we go. So, we got 20 of them, however, that is not all of the Poe Souls. Because, look at him. He's still gold. However, for getting 20 Poe Souls, you will get a bottle. The final bottle of the game, and it holds the other best item in the game. The Great Fairy's Tears. This is pretty much the equivalent to the rare Chew Jelly. However, the Great Fairy's Tears, after you've completed a certain event, become much more accessible. They just become much more accessible. And they look nice, too. But there we go. While we did indeed get a nice reward, we haven't finished the job. As you know, there are 60 Poes in Hyrule. So we need to get the rest of them before we finally cure this guy. But this new item introduced in the HD remake will help with that. This is the Ghost Lantern. This will light up whenever there is a Poe nearby. However, this does not act as a substitute for your lantern. It only works when a Poe is nearby, day or night. So that's pretty much how the Ghost Lantern works. It doesn't require oil, but you can only use it when Poes are nearby. I believe it also works... Here, let me go to the thing real quick and then I'll end the video off. If you're in a dungeon, if there is a Poe, it will stay lit, so it can sort of be like a substitute, but you can't light stuff with it, I believe. It also looks exactly like the lanterns the Poes have. But anyway, there we go. That is it for this video. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, we are going to continue getting stuff throughout Hyrule. Mainly, upgrades. So, thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along with this and my other Let's Plays, click the top right box to subscribe. Any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know on my Twitter. Additional info in the lower left box in the video and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Twilight Princess HD Hero Mode.